Officers, it's good to see you again.
You too, managers.
Looks like a good attendance. The place is
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street.
I heard you'll be on stage with the
Come.
You don't know.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have something to... We've analyzed and located the exact...
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Brink...
Looks like we should go meet him. Huh? Wait.
Something funny.
Is something wrong?
Sorry, you two, but I need to talk to Juyuan.
Maroon. I've got a bad feeling.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon...
You remember the monster?
Of course, the remains are but wait, what if...
Perhaps.
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon said his crew, but here's the thing. Public security...
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger.
Let me see. But according to the record, it's...
10 minutes might not seem like much, but we need to report this, right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second. The carrier might have paused. We don't have solid proof.
You're right. And if they do that, it could already be too late.
Not only that, the evidence recovery schedule was only decided, but according to Maroon, his...
Meaning, there might...
Exactly.
If that's a huge risk...
It's urgent. We spent a long time, but we're partners.
Inspector!
The inspector, I need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
Huh?
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing. I became an officer because of Inspector Bringer, but I want to do for others what I want.
So, you're going...
I'm going with... Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then, I'm sure he'll support our choice.
We can't
just like last...
Judging by our predictions, they probably...
Here's what I'm thinking. If that is indeed the case, they're bound to have left some trace.
Makes sense. Let's find the... I picked up the carrier's signal.
Zhu-Yuan and Qingyi are heading out to locate the evidence carrier.
Barry, do you know...
Affirmative. Attempt.
We need to help them reach the evidence carrier.
Can you detect the signal from the evidence carrier?
Yes, the target is nearby. For some reason, the signal in the hollow is particularly strong today.
That should be a good thing, right? Watch your surroundings!
Understood. Yeah. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I see it. The evidence carrier is up ahead.
Qingyi, we should head over there now. Yes, finally! The carrier!
It looks fine on the outside.
I'm doing this to... Well, let's forget all... Huh? The evidence...
Comparing the seal with the one...
So, they were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any...
That monster must be hiding some... Zhu-Yuan, watch out!
They got cover. Idiots. They're from the criminal invest. We've been here for hours. Hey, relax. Hurry up and deal with them. Get them, boys!
Hold on. Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Save your breath. We're dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive. Share the load, Zhu-Yuan. Yeah.
Stop resisting.
I'll take you.
You're under arrest!
Move it.
We've been surrounded. Stay calm.
They sure have some firepower. How many members did they deploy to deal with us?
Following orders. Here comes the verdict. Hold again.
Right there.
Target detected. Hollow thug. Wanted bulky intimidator.
I can't believe there's an ambush here, too!
Improvised guns.
At this rate, we'll run out of ammo!
Don't push it too far.
This isn't good. Julia.
We have to get them out.
Master, I've detected such facial rifts are...
Fairy may be able to locate,
I can safely tap into the...
but if we connect to their intercom,
If it doesn't expose our identity.
Question.
aren't those the...
Negative. But due to the significant...
So you're saying...
Affirmative.
This is so irritating.
We shouldn't hesitate, Wise. Juyuan and Shin.
Well,
And, on the bright side,
Affirmative.
well then, let's...
This isn't good. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go destroy. What? It was me who insisted. Besides, I'm not.
Hold up. I'm your... Besides, your physical ability...
Now's not the time.
exactly.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the inner...
Instead of arguing about who are you?
What?
I can't convince you to trust me. But, while I may be a proxy,
A proxy?
All right. So,
I'll create an opportunity. Now, follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave that to me. Now, go!
They're getting away!
What now?
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
The fissure!
What? The spatial fissure! After them!
They're chasing us. There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
I have a plan. It might be risky, but I'm sure you can do it.
We're saved.
well, hero, now that you've saved us, do you plan on making an appearance?
All right. We can finally talk.
You're a Bangbu from Balabar. Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary Bangbu.
Chingy, have you heard the rumors about a legend?
Faithin.
That's me.
So you were already watching her.
Yeah. I was helping Bella, as you've already guessed.
In other words, you're helping us, so...
Exactly.
And it's still according to page 173 of...
So you're suggesting...
We share a common goal. Let's work.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faithin. But as you've seen, the enemy is well prepared and has the advantage in numbers.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
Stay vigilant.
Backup's here.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area. Loading environment data.
Belle, let's investigate the area thoroughly.
Share the load, Julian. And so, the truth is revealed.
I'll take you.
The culprit is hiding up ahead.
Pulsec. Why are they here?
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
Move it!
With pleasure. Following orders.
Orders received.
Smash 'em!
Hold again.
Look, they're carrying.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yes! Fantastic!
The assailants that blocked our path.
There's an exit nearby. I'll take.
The exit is just up ahead.
If you two aren't in.
Don't worry, I don't want to break. Besides, I've always thought
Chingy. Anyway.
I should be thanking you too. Goodbye, officers. Hopeful.
Now that Faithin's gone, let's.
All right, let's go. Wait a minute. Doesn't that sound
Suspicious? Right, but it sounded like
how unexpected?